Right, so in just a few hours, you're going to hear opening statements in a trial 30 years in the making. It's the first time anybody's faced charges for the murder of Tupac Shakur. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis is accused of orchestrating the shooting, which killed the rap icon in Las Vegas. This was all the way back in 1996. Shakur, of course, was killed in a drive-by shooting after a Mike Tyson fight. A car pulled up beside Tupac's and opened fire, killing him and injuring record executive Suge Knight. Now, Davis admitted to being part of it in a book in 2019, and he added this quote, "Tupac made an erratic move and began to reach down beneath his seat." He went on to write, "One of my guys from the back seat grabbed the Glock and started busting back." In a jailhouse interview just days before the trial, Davis says he made that all up.
Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the matter. I wasn't in the matter, period.
Do you regret the book and the interview?
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money.
Joining me now is Jeremy Saland, former Manhattan prosecutor. Thank you so much for being here. You were saying, I was looking at our notes here, that this is a case where they have a body, but they don't have a shooter, they don't have a gun, they don't have a cooperative informant. What they do have is a defendant and his own words. Is there any reason for him to take the stand?
That's a great question, because the jury is going to be instructed that they can't draw a conclusion at adverse one if he doesn't, but at the same time, they're going to hear his words. He's testifying without actually testifying. And how are you going to assess the credibility of what he said and whether now it's not truthful or then it wasn't truthful? You got to have to hear from somebody. And if there's no witness who can corroborate one way or another, where's that evidence going to come from? It's going to be a difficult tightrope to walk, but he's got to be the guy in all likelihood to walk it back.
Other people that we are keeping an eye out for was Suge Knight. There's among the list of potential witnesses. Of course, he was in the car with Tupac the night he was killed, and yet he told ABC News, "This trial has nothing to do with me, and if somebody brings me there, it's gonna hurt whoever brings me. I promise you that."
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, because how do you get a non-compliant witness to come in and testify? You can subpoena that person. All right, how much is that going to work on him? You can do a witness order that demands or requires a material witness to come in and testify. And if you don't, maybe you get incarcerated, you get set in. But that's not going to impact him. He's already in trouble with the law. He's already behind bars. So it's going to be very difficult. And he's a loose cannon. You don't know what he's going to say. So it's not as if you can prep him the way you would a normal witness, even if he's willing to say something. There's a lot of red flags for both the defense and the prosecution.
We've talked legal stuff, legal code. Can I ask you street code? So this is a very strange thing to me, where this guy is in this book saying all kinds of stuff, okay, running his mouth, because he also thought he could, right? He had already been in a situation with law enforcement where he thought he had some kind of immunity. But it feels weird that now can you go on the stand and tell the streets, I was lying, that was all BS? Like, I don't actually understand what the defense plan is here.
I mean, there's a guy who says he's a gang leader. I mean, he's built his life on being this bad, tough character and this bad guy, and now he's going to walk it back. I mean, that causes some issues for him personally in terms of the code of the street, but it also causes interesting issues for him in that courtroom. I think he's going to find himself in a very precarious situation, and it's a little bit stacked against him. You made this money off of this book, you made these statements, and now you're saying it's not true. Are these admissions lies? Where's your credibility? He's got problems in the streets. He's got problems in that courtroom. It's not a place that anyone wants to find himself, and he sees that writing on the wall, no doubt.
Okay, Jeremy Saland, I hope we have you back as this case goes on. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.